Ho ho buddies, welcome to Borderline Games. I'm Gareth and today we're playing the Somnium Files. Last time it turns out that Darte's soul, Darte's consciousness is actually in the body of a young man called Saito. So it turns out that this body of mine... We've got Saito here. So Saito here. This is Saito's body. So, oh, no. How do I go back? Darte. This actually isn't Darte's body. This is Saito's body. Who is Saito? Saito is the son of Sejoma. Sejoma. His mother died giving birth to him, born with a brain dysfunction that left him unable to properly secrete oxytocin. He can only feel pleasure from murder. How sinister. How Sherlock Holmes. You know? So, where's Darte's body? This is Darte's body. Number 89. Is actually Darte. This is Darte's body. Who's in Darte's body, you may ask? Where are we? This. Rohan is in Darte's body. So we've had like a little three-way swap. Three-way body swap. Now why Darte is in Saito's body and doing errands for the police hasn't necessarily been fully explained, I don't think. Excuse me. But we're going to find out. Latest thing that's happened with Saito is that he's like, hey, if you let me swap bodies with you, then I will help you save Hitomi, who I have... Hitomi? Am I right? Hitomi. I got it right. Hitomi is being held hostage and about to be killed, apparently. So do I agree and swap with Saito? So am I going to swap bodies with you? I'll do it, I won't do it. I'll do it. Let's find out.
See?
Oops.
I knew you wouldn't refuse. I know you well, don't
Oh yeah, Saito's in Boss's body right now. You getting a flashback? Or are we just going straight to the swap? Police headquarters. Is that it? Done. We're swapped. Uh-oh. So now we're boss.
I did it. I did it. I'm back. I got it all back.
Hey, where's Hitomi?
All right. I'll tell you as promised. Boss's house. However, it might be too late by now.
What?
Boom. Wow.
Why?
Return my body and I'll tell you the location. That's what I said. I didn't lie. I kept my promise.
I mean, you're a baddie, you can lie.
Bastard!
You're the one who injured that body. It's your own fault, really.
Damn it.
Be seeing you.
So this is a dead end. Nice one, Iber. Take your time, Iber.
Date, are you all right?
Iber's voice barely resonated. My eyesight was hazy, a heap of broken images. Sweat was building on my palms. It felt like my throat was closing up, and I was struggling for breath. In my ears, the rushing blood of my heartbeat was the only sound.
Everyone's dead.
Shoko, Renju, Iris, Ota, Hitomi. Boss. The flesh remains. The mind is lost.
I couldn't do anything. Saito had me right where he wanted me. Nothing.
Parallel worlds exist.
The words suddenly echoed in my head. I couldn't remember who or where or why. But I thought that if there really was such a world, then me, in that world, I is another.
Could I have had a better future?
I prayed that I could. I felt my consciousness sink into a black abyss. Whoa, dead end. Credits. Was that a dead end or was that an annihilation route? Finished annihilation route investigation. Cool, okay. So what happens if we refuse the call? We don't swap with Saito. Is he going to give us a choice? Probably not. Okay, so we've unlocked this. Great. So, what I want to find out... reopen investigation. Interrogation room. We skip through a bunch of dialogue, get to that option. Okay, we can just go through these.
You know all about...
Why did you take the eyes? Because that's the only way the machine worked. But then they were a freak and had to eat them. Where are the eyeballs that you removed? In each of their stomachs. The Saito is a freak. No redeeming features about this guy. Okay. Revenge against me?
This series...
Try to take everyone close to me. This body is yours.
That's what I've been telling...
But why would it be important that we swapped bodies?
They must have.
Sejima. Sejima. Okay, who were you before Rohan? Skip, skip, skip. Keep talking.
Sorry.
Well, you know, quicker. Here we go. Okay, so I won't do it.
Date, I'm hurt. Don't you care about what happens to her?
Oh. I won't do it.
Do you understand the gravity of this situation? A bomb is strapped to her body.
Not gonna do it.
You're too stubborn. Or maybe you're just cold-hearted.
So it could be that Puta knocks me over the back of the head and I'm forced to do it or something, right?
You want to see what will happen? when her flesh burns and tears and scatters. If you aren't quick,
I'm going to roll that dice.
thing. You know I'm not bluffing, don't you?
I didn't agree. No matter how many times he demanded it of me, I refused again and again. I thought maybe something else might happen. And when I saw it, I understood. Boss's body rolled into the corner of the room. I didn't want to think anymore. Anything. Nothing. I closed my eyes and ran my palm across my face. I could taste blood. Bad end. All right. Let's go to the other one, where I think 86 is my body, so we're going to swap back to our original bodies. Or 89? Is he 89 or 86? I really should know that kind of stuff, shouldn't I? Okay, so back over here. Reopen investigation? It's right here anyway, so it's fine. Susai. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so there's Renju.
You're awake.
89 in Renju's body, right? '89. Yeah, so it seems like 89... Seems like Saito was in Renju's body all this time until he's able to switch back to 89.
Damn it.
I don't think you can release yourself.
Well, do something about it.
What is it you expect me to do?
Come out of my eye socket and get this off of me.
I cannot.
Why not?
My body has short-circuited. It must have been the electric currents from earlier.
Gah.
But fortunately, my communication functions are still operational. I attempted to reach HQ and Abyss personnel for support.
And?
No response.
They ignored you?
There must be pressure from the higher-ups. Likely a result of Congressman Tsujima's interference.
He thinks I'm investigating Monika's case.
That is not the only reason. So Tsujima holds a personal grudge against you. He wants you dead. That is likely why Pewter is attempting to delete my data.
Are you okay?
For now. But if they breach my final layer of ice, they will destroy me. I would cease to exist.
Is 89 approaching? There he is.
You're... Saito Tsujima.
Oh, so you figured it out.
So is that heart beating supposed to be like kind of parallel worlds? Like, you know, information from other realities kind of coalescing in this moment, maybe?
Renju's body on the ground, without his left eye.
Or is it just Date working things out?
You were inside Renju, weren't you? Until just now? You used the machine to exchange minds, then got rid of his body.
Close, but you're a little off. I didn't get rid of the body. He died of natural causes. But what interests me more is you. How do you know you can use the sync machine to exchange minds? The way you're talking makes me think you know why I took out his left eye.
But how? How do I know that? Why do I know that? Why do I know about Saito, the prototype machine, changing personalities?
The current. Did it unlock your memories? Then tell me, this body was originally...
Mine.
That means your body...
This is your body, isn't it, Saito?
The words came out easily. I don't know why. But in a moment of harsh realization, I knew. Number 89's body is mine and my body is Saito's. I guess it could also be him remembering, you know, a previously forgotten memory, you know?
Well, if you know that much, then this should be easy. Give me back my body.
Where are Iris and Hitomi?
Don't worry, I haven't killed them yet.
Yet?
The brain you are currently occupying has an interesting quirk. It releases a flood of dopamine and endorphins when it kills. I thought I'd take that brain back before killing those two. In front of you, of course. Which is why I haven't killed them yet. Such beautiful eyes. I was going to begin the sync, but I think I've changed my mind. I want to see you mad. But what will really set you off?
If you don't shut your mouth right now.
All right, talking it is. What should I say? Do you have any questions for me?
It's early Wednesday morning. Shoko was killed last Friday. That was day 1, which makes today day 6. For 5 days, what was Saito up to? I decided to ask him what he did every day until now. Day 1. Saito explained what he did on Friday. At 4 AM, Saito began his plan against Shoko. He called Renjo to this abandoned factory and switched bodies with him. After taking Renjo's body, Saito killed Shoko, then brought the body to Bloom Park. But as he explained it to me, I somehow felt that I already knew. I didn't understand why. I felt like it was being etched into my brain. Why was Shoko's rental phone in the horse?
Oh, right. I put that there. When I was fixing Shoko's body on the horse, her phone fell out of her clothes. I forgot that I had given her one. I didn't want to take it with me, and I didn't want to toss it away. So, I decided to push it into the mouth of the horse.
The merry-go-round horse's mouth was hollow, which allowed the phone to fall down into its body.
Thank you, Iber. Okay, day 2. Let's go in order.
I was still in Ren's.
Already giving the option to leap to day 4.
My next target was Iris. If I asked her to come to the abandoned factory, I knew she would be skeptical, so I called her to Sunfish Pocket. I even video called her. But for some reason, she said no. This was around 5 p.m. I was still Renju, the president of Lemniscate. I didn't think I would have any trouble getting her to trust me, but...
Date, do you remember? Saturday evening after syncing with Mizuki. Inside the Somnium, you thought you saw Iris's body, so you called her. The time was 4:52 p.m., right before Renju called Iris.
Right, okay.
You told her.
Okay, don't go anywhere. Lock the door and stay at home.
Iris didn't accept Saito's proposition because of your warning.
So we saved her.
If you did not warn her...
She would have been taken here.
I decided to pick her up in Renju's car. I thought that if she saw me in person, she would trust me. However...
You got in an accident around 6:10 p.m. and lost consciousness.
So unlucky. My plans were ruined. But my ultimate goal is still achievable. So it's all good.
Oh, good. I was worried that it was going to be upsetting for you. Day 3.
After the accident, my body was taken to Central Hospital. I regained consciousness just past 12 a.m. Sunday. The surgery was a success, but Renju's organs were in a horrible state. But I had somewhere to be. I left the hospital, rented a car, and headed to Iris's house.
I know what happened.
So much
after
vocal
that.
fry in that voice.
You got to the Sagan household at 2 a.m. You pushed the intercom button.
He was sweating buckets and he came up to me with this begging look in his eyes. He said, "Come with me."
If you want to live.
You got Iris.
He was doing like a funny Arnie impression.
But when you tried to bring her here,
I got scared. I pulled my hand away and ran.
Oh, you know that too? But you're exactly right. I was planning to put her to sleep in the car, but I didn't have my drugs on me. Those were inside Renju's crushed car. I was pushing my luck. My plan and my body were both in shambles. I'm sure the painkillers were affecting me as well. My mind was scrambled and I couldn't think straight. I couldn't chase after her. I needed to sleep. I managed to make it back here and collapsed on the ground. Next thing I knew, it was the next day. I woke up around noon on Monday. Renju's body was about to expire.
Alright, day 4.
By Monday, Renju's body was almost completely dead. And of course, my consciousness as well. That's when I got a call from a Mr. Amanoma. The man you call Pewter.
I knew the story after that.
The boss told me that number 89 was coming. Then Renju asked, "Is there any way we can let number 89 escape?"
So Puta came up with a plan to help number 89 escape. Rohan, as number 89, got into the car with Saito, as Renju, and fled from the police. Why did you want number 89 to escape?
When I heard that number 89 was coming to Abyss HQ, I came up with a plan. Iris trusts this number 89, this body. I thought I could use it to get to her.
Body.
And there was another reason. I planned on eventually switching bodies with you. You and I would get our original bodies back. And after I do that, I will kill Iris and Hitomi in front of you while you're in this body. A rather nice plan if I do say so myself.
It sounds like one of the YouTube true crime YouTubers. Or it sounds like a YouTuber that's a true crime person. What's his name? He has like a little wolf. What's it called? Got a little wolf logo. Wolf True Crime. What's his... Explore With Us. Have you heard of Explore With Us? He voiced Saito.
That's why I asked Pewter to help number 89 escape. I wanted this body at all costs.
What happened after you escaped with number 89 in the car?
I brought Rohan, who was inside number 89's body, to the abandoned factory. Rohan was my partner in the Cyclops serial killings 6 years ago. So naturally, we had a lot to talk about. But I didn't have much time left. Not to sound like a broken record, but Renju's body was almost done. It was completely useless at this point.
What does he mean by that? Why was it useless?
So, I put Rohan to sleep and began the sync.
I mean, I guess he just had no use for it anymore. Not that it was, you know, broken or anything.
This happened.
Renju.
It's just like I told you. He died of natural causes.
About the shooting on Monday.
Just mercenaries I hired. After I woke up Monday, I arranged the hit. They were expensive, but I had access to Renju's bank account. I paid them with his money. Of course, my intention was only to kidnap Iris. But after I got this body, I didn't really need them anymore. But they had already been paid good money, so
Tsushima.
I decided to leave the arrangements as they were. And then, Pewter. I told him about Iris and hiring the assassins. I told him he could use them for whatever he needed. And he acted on his own without consulting me.
Day 5, Tuesday. In parentheses.
I called Iris about 24 hours ago. Tuesday at 1:40 a.m.
You say Tuesday?
With Iris.
It's Tuesday, mate. Who says Tuesday?
Long time no see. I'm sorry to call you out of the blue like this, but I need to see you. Iris got so excited that she dropped her guard. I told her where to meet, and she agreed right away. It was all according to plan. I knew that if I looked like him, she would do anything.
Sweet, innocent Iris. You fool.
I've been looking for him for 6 years.
I see. That is why Iris left Matsushita Diner.
So the person she trusts most.
Is me.
You, Date. Number 89's current body was originally yours.
After Iris got into the car, I put her to sleep. I restrained her and called Hitomi.
Was the point to see if Saito could be rehabilitated? Because he doesn't have the brain that makes him all fucked up. Is that the idea?
I used Iris to reel in Hitomi. And you. Thanks for being so cooperative. But you did drag your feet. I was getting tired
I
of
did.
waiting.
I'm sorry about that. That was my fault. That was my B. About Monika's murder 18 years ago.
I was only 12, but I remember it vividly. On that day, 18 years ago, I heard my dad on the phone. I'm going to see Monica. I followed him. I got into a taxi and followed my dad's car. He went to the Harbor Warehouse District.
Do. See you later. Here he comes. So why doesn't So recognize Darty as his son? I guess he must have been aware that that's what was going down. In fact, why doesn't anybody recognize that it's Saito? You know, that I'm walking around in Saito's body. Why did you kill Monica? Because I could.
Never been happy when I was killing something. Before
Nice.
Monica, I would kill cats and pigeons. It was the only way I could feel happiness.
Serial killer stereotype.
The only way I could feel anything.
I hate how these serial killers are, you know,
But like a drug, I eventually grew a tolerance to it.
they're all boxed into a stereotype. It's so gross, isn't it, don't you think?
Next, I'll kill a human. That's when I found out about Monica. That woman took my dad from me, and she stole all the happiness from my house.
Did she?
So I chose her as a target. I was born with a brain disorder.
That's a song lyric.
I can't secrete oxygen.
I was born with a brain disorder.
And I didn't have a mother.
I feel like Saito's got a good singing voice.
My mom died giving birth to me.
Another good lyric.
So naturally, my emotions toward my dad were complicated. Sometimes I think, if I didn't kill Monica, would things be different? Maybe the murders 6 years ago never would have happened. You, Rohan. Maybe none of us would have gotten mixed up in this. And maybe Shoko Nadami never would have gotten killed. Isn't destiny a curious thing? One mistake can change so many lives.
Listen to the rest of his story.
Sorry, I don't have anything else to say to you.
Oh, okay.
And even I'm growing tired of seeing that twisted, angry face of yours. So, shall we get started? Give me my body back.
This again? Fine. Ow! Hey, rude. You're gonna take my body, be gentle about it.
What a strange fake eye.
Does he not know about Iber?
Oh well.
What's Iber gonna do? Oh my god!
All right, it's ready.
Alrighty then. So we're gonna switch to number 89's body and put Iber back in our heads. So that visual is actually going through the eye socket. That's cool, isn't it?
This is the sync room.
Oh, interesting. We got another sink here.
That was... Damn it, why can't I wake up? This doesn't look like footage from a surveillance camera.
What have we got here? Lock number 1. Mental lock number 1 backwards. It's a mirror. Mental lock number 2. Mental lock number 3. Mental lock number 4. Give me 5. Mental lock number 5. Sinking in the chain. Search Konami Date. Date Konami Abyss Special Agent. Verify identity. And we'll do this next time on Borderline Games. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Somnium Files, and I will see you next time. Have a great evening. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.